And I remember one of the big pivots in my life was down in San Francisco. I was an art student. I had a plan. I left high school early and I was headed to the West Coast and I was going to work for Disney. I was going to do all these things, but I learned I needed light when I was down there. Things got dark fast. In the space of a young girl in a big city for the first time, I needed light. I needed him. And I remember looking for the church in the phone book and finding a couple places, and I went down to the church on Sunday. I remember opening that door and hearing I Know My Redeemer Lives play. And I just remember thinking, I am home. And I wanted that. And at that point, I started to counsel with the Lord. I said, I want this more than anything else. I want you more than anything else. Where do I go from here? Help me to know, because I'm open now. I'm ready to hear you. And I think he probably said, great, it's about time I have some thoughts. But at that point, I heard him, and it wasn't to stay there. It was to go another place. And so he led me to a place that I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know why I was going. I ended up going to BYU, Idaho, the last place I thought I'd go. I loved it, but it was the last place I had in my mind. And since then, I've kept him as my closest confidant and counselor and friend in all my decisions, especially those ones. And it's led me to be able to make bigger, I would say, more difficult decisions, perhaps in faith. And again, on a deeper level, I grew closer and closer to him, and I still do. And hope for that for the rest of my existence, to go closer to him, to be one with him. Because that's where I'm really, truly happy.